Hello everyone, welcome back to the next video. In this video, I will be showing you how to use the new contact picker API, the action pick contacts in Android, native Android. So yeah, let's get started. So first I'll show you the output. Now the advantage of using this particular action pick contacts is it does not require any contact permission and it's pretty easy to get started. Now I have created a project, but I'm using XML layout as you can see. But if you want to use Jetpack Compose, I have already, so you can just follow this documentation. So it's basically the same code which I have written inside my over here as well. The only thing is I have made a couple of changes, like we can't use this remember in XML layout. We have to use something like list, and we can't use remember launcher for activity. We have to use register for activity result, something like that. More or less the rest of the code remains the same, and here you can see that this is, so you just have to copy these two code snippets. So this is the first code snippet and this is the second code snippet, and things will work for you. Okay, anyways, let's get started. So also this API is only available from HDK 37 and onwards, so you will have to go to tools, HDK manager, and inside Android HDK, as you can see, I have installed 37.0. okay. And also I have installed the what do you call it, emulator, Android emulator, so which is running on Android HDK 37. And the first thing which you need to do is you need to, once you create a project, right, if by default Android Studio does not use 37, like you have to use at least 37 or higher, then you will have to change it to 37 over here. 37 to min HDK also is required as 37, and target HDK should be minimum 37. If there is a higher version of above 37, then you can use that. Okay, but unfortunately min HDK also has to be 37. And here be careful with this minor API level. This is a new thing which they have introduced. So just to let you know, if I go to tools HDK manager, as you can see I'm using 37.0. that's why this is what the 0 refers to. If you're using 37.1, you will have to change it to 1 over here. So hopefully you got it. Then you just have to click on sync now and it will download the dependencies for you. Let me quickly show you the output. Now I don't have a real Android device which supports this, that's why I'm using the emulator. And inside the emulator I have already created some contacts, some fake contacts. Okay, again, like I said, there is no permission involved, so I can just click on this particular button. It will open the contacts picker for me, and I can just select multiple contacts or a single contact. So I'll just select these two contacts, I'll click on done, and I'm just printing the selected contacts to the console. So here you can see contact ID 2, name Virat Kohli, email I have not provided, that's why it is null, and this is the phone. Similarly, the contact for Rohit Sharma, email is null, and this is the phone number. So hopefully you got the point. Now let's see how to do this. So first I've just went to activity underscore main and just created one button. You can create this button using Jetpack Compose as well. Then you need to go to main activity, and firstly these are all the imports. So feel free to pause the video and just copy all these imports. Now these imports might differ a little bit based on if you are using Jetpack Compose, so be careful with that. Then here I have defined it a data class. Again, this I have just copied it from the documentation. So if you see over here, here that's what they have given, so I have pasted it over here. Then here is our list. Now this list will differ if you're using Jetpack Compose, so you'll have to use something like this particular thing, okay. Then if you come over here, I'll just stop this. Okay, I'll just kill my emulator as well because it takes a lot of RAM. Hold on, let me just quickly quit the emulator. Okay, so here first, here I'm using register for activity result. So once the contact has been selected, we get the result URI, we pass it to this particular method which I'll show you shortly. And here I'm just printing it to the console, all the selected contacts, but you can display it inside a recycler view or whatever, a list for a lazy list inside Jetpack Compose. So completely up to you. So here if you're using Jetpack Compose, you'll have to use this remember launcher for activity result. Okay, the rest of the code remains the same. Here I have defined an array list, so I want the email as well as the phone. And here I'm just passing using this new action pick contacts, and I'm passing extra allowed multiple, extra pick contact selection limit, as well as extra pick contact requested data fields. And here I'm passing this extra pick contacts match all data fields as false. You can play around with this to whatever you feel like. Then inside on create, on this button click, I'm just doing this particular pick contact dot launch, passing our intent. Then here again this method I've copied it from the documentation. So here we first define an array of this, then here is our results, then we do content resolver dot query, passing in the session URI projection and passing null for this as well as this. Then here is our contact ID IDX. So contact ID, the MIME type, name as well as data1 IDX. Then we just move this cursor, then we get the contact ID, MIME type, name as well as data1, and from that from over here we just get the email as well as the phone, and just we add it to our results. Yeah, and then we return our results back. So yeah, that's how easy it is. No more permissions required. This is much easier, but unfortunately it is only from HDK 37 and above. That's the only problem. But yeah, that's it. Thank you all for watching. Bye.